get heartburn. I want to eat junk food. I've got to get in shape. You guys, I'm gonna share something in a video today. I feel like everyone at some point or another feels like they can relate to this, especially if you're near my age bracket. I've got to get in shape. So, how do I know I've got to get in shape? One, I get heartburn anytime my weight creeps up to a certain number. Like, I don't even have to get on the scale. That heartburn is because my weight is a certain number. I get my weight below that number, my heartburn goes away. I get my weight close to that number, above that number, I get heartburn. It's bad heartburn. It's wake you up at night, can't sleep heartburn. I do not like eating Tums. I should take like the famotidine. That's what the doctor told me to take, like take a pill every day, but I don't want to do that. I want to weigh less so I don't have heartburn. So in the past, when I've needed to lose some pounds, keto always works really well for me. And I had a class with doctors and nutritionists on keto thanks to my daughter being put on an extreme keto diet for a while for her epilepsy, which it did help some, not like we had hoped. We had to take her off of it. That's a long story. She's on a lowish carb diet right now, and that also helps some. When I say keto, I mean nothing like epilepsy people do. So the epilepsy keto diet, like the traditional one people do, is the most extreme version, but this is what a lot of people end up on, is called 4-to-1. And it's 4 grams of fat for every 1 gram of protein or carbs. That's keto. That's extreme. I've tried eating that way, like just for a couple days. It's ridiculous. Like, you can eat a salad covered in a mayo-based creamy ranch dressing and some bacon and cheddar cheese. But it's mostly the dressing for the flavor because it's fat. You can't have too much protein or carbs. It's just not a tasty diet. You can have a lot of coffee with heavy whipping cream, which I like, but not the sweet thing to go with it. Anyways, low carb. When I say keto, I really mean low carb because I'm not strict enough to do keto for you just losing a few pounds. But I will say, I don't know. I've watched a lot of videos on this, and I'm not a medical professional yet, but I have taken the keto class with, you know, a doctor, a neurologist, and a nutritionist. I think different people react to the keto diet differently, and some people get really sick, like they feel ill trying to get on keto, like as their body gets used to adjusting to being fat burning instead of sugar burning. I don't really have that problem too much, and I feel pretty good when I'm on lower carb diets. I want to eat junk food. I feel pretty emotionally, mentally hungry for sweets because I really do love donuts a lot and cookies and brownies. But physically, like energy wise, and people talk about brain fog or headaches or any of that stuff, I feel good. Indigestion, some people are like,
oh, eating all that bacon and eggs and stuff, that makes my stomach churn.
No, it doesn't for me. So not about to tell you I'm gonna stick to low carb eating, but I'm trying to eat lower carb. Thus the tuna salad for my late breakfast. I'm also trying to do a little bit of intermittent fasting, which is not super, I mean, you can do really extreme, but mine is just, I'm trying to keep my eating to an 8-hour window, which helps avoid some of the junk food stuff that people like to eat, you know, right before bed, or that I like to eat right before bed because my eating window's over. I don't go eating vegetables after 8 p.m. at night, guys. And usually I try to make my eating window between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. or noon to 8 p.m. So I'm doing that right now. Also, the intermittent fasting, if you're eating low carb, it can really help facilitate that to move your body into ketosis, where it's learning how to use fat for fuel instead of carbs for fuel. Yeah, I don't need to lose a lot of weight. Really, 20 pounds would be good. I don't know, to some that might sound like a lot. When I say 20 pounds, it feels like a lot, but I need to lose at least 10 to get rid of the heartburn. So I'm trying to eat lower carb, trying to do the intermittent fasting, which will hopefully stop me from eating junk food late at night and help maybe move my body into learning how to do some fat burning. I don't think I'm eating low enough carb that my body's just gonna run on ketosis and run on ketones. But yeah, I feel like with nursing school coming up, I need to learn how to not reward myself with food and how to not stress eat junk. So yeah, if you're doing hard stuff, do you eat better or worse? I feel like to do this hard stuff nursing school, I really need to eat better. I will feel better. So hopefully in a couple months I say, hey, remember that video I was making about eating lower carb? And remember the video I was talking about intermittent fasting so I don't eat junk food at night? Hopefully in a couple months I'll be like, yeah, so I lost that 10 pounds. We'll see. We'll see.